I can't say good morning because it is 3:16 in the afternoon. It's been a busy day so far. So, yeah, the boys they've been doing school, and we even took a walk in the neighborhood, and now Mom and I are cruising around trying to locate
trying to get out of this parking lot.
Trying to get out of the Lowe's parking lot, but we're trying to find some specific things for the house. So far we are not having luck. Yeah, we may end up ordering some things, which is okay, but at the same time I'd like to be able to see it. See these things in person. So we need toilet paper roll holders, like freestanding toilet paper holders, because one of the things that was less than amusing about this house is the previous owners. We don't understand how or why, but they must have ripped all of their toilet paper holders off the walls at some point, and so
stuck them back with chewing gum or something.
So I personally have never lived in a situation that was like that. We were all, maybe I was too afraid to be in trouble, or I don't know, but I would never lean on the toilet paper holder. I don't know. So the freestanding ones that they make now are really not fancy, but they have like they have a shelf on top
for your cell phone.
And I'm thinking, well, I mean, that's nice, but I think it would be hard to get to the toilet paper then, and then you would end up knocking it over. And really, we don't need a phone holder next to the toilet. I don't.
Why would? Well, okay.
I'm not gonna go there anyway. So that, or I did find at Lowe's. I found the plain old. I mean, it was brushed. What was it called? Like brushed copper or brushed. I don't know. That was antiqued look, which I like that look.
Really pretty,
it was just a plain toilet paper tape. The words. Plain toilet paper holder, but it was over $35 just for a toilet paper holder. I'm thinking, well, I might as well pay $20 for the one that has the storage and the cell phone shelf. At that point.
But we didn't.
No. And so I'm very specific about what I'm looking for, and I will not pay $35 just to hold my toilet paper. I mean, call me cheap, but
Cheap.
Success.
Yay! Marshalls, they pulled through.
We have 3 toilet paper holders
Without cell phone holders.
and they even have storage.
Yeah.
And they cost $12.99 each.
Yeah, right price, right place.
I am very happy. So here's a plug for Marshalls.
Yep.
Yay, Marshalls.
Reward.
So we're home.
Yeah, we're home.
And I'm tired now. And I'm sitting here looking at my TV stand above the fireplace and kind of wishing that we had our TV, which is huge because I don't really care about TV that much. But I was saying, now that the boys have their room, they have like their designated room for their games and their shows and their all of that, and I don't have to wait. Like, I don't have to wait until they go to bed to watch Parks and Recreation or something like that. I mean, they would watch Parks and Recreation, but they don't really get into it. So I would watch it after they go to bed. I could watch it right now. But I don't have a TV, so I have to
You just have to listen to the birds.
Yeah, I like listening to the birds.
And
It's
the wind
relaxing.
chime.
But now it makes me want to fall asleep. We have the wind chime and the birds and the wind. And I'm just going, ah. I just started the washer. First load of laundry. I hope I did it right. Oh, okay. Because I mean, I've never had a unit like this, so I've always had just a traditional washing machine. It started singing music and then like making a weird noise. So hopefully this will work, and I didn't mess it up. That sounds good. I just found my mix and mash. One day late, but luckily the mashed potatoes and the mashed cauliflower turned out fine. It was in a box though that had nothing to do with kitchen tools. Just a minute ago, it sounded like it was about to take off. Like it, yeah. I am not used to the sounds. I'm sure that it's fine. I didn't hear any like thudding or bumping or anything, but I'm just getting used to sounds. We're gonna take our first walk in the neighborhood. So, listen. So I love that sound. I love the sounds of nature. We had a really good walk, by the way. The sunset was beautiful. But that sound is very familiar. We had a pool at our old house, and that sound was the sound of the frogs that were making my pool their home. So I am guessing that is probably happening again. It will be very reminiscent of our old house. And we'll have a froggy cemetery probably before summer. All right. I don't know if I talked about this, and I am very happy that we are in this house and that we have moved here. The oven, we have a double oven, and that was one of the big selling points of this house. The double oven, the top oven, doesn't work. Well, I take that back. It didn't work the first day. It took us, I think, 2 hours to warm up fries, to cook fries, and it never reached the temperature that it was supposed to reach. So it took us like 2 hours just to cook French fries. And then the next day, it worked when we were making something else. And then the next day after that, it didn't work. So like there's something that's defective. So we're in the process of dealing with what we're gonna do. I really dislike conflict, like greatly dislike conflict. But when it comes to justice, like we really were hoping that maybe there would be some sort of, I don't know, goodness in the people that sold us this house. There were a lot of things, if you've watched my vlog, there were a lot of things that were left not the way that we would have expected. I bought 3 toilet paper holders today, and I know that's little stuff, but it's just like toilet paper holders are ripped off the walls, and there was like urine on the walls, and somebody's retainer was in their room on the floor. There's piles of dirt everywhere. There's fingernail clippings. Like, there's just, I don't know. It was really gross. And the freezer. I mean, I know I was whining and recording about that. The freezer and the fridge and the expired food in the cabinets. And it's just really strange. I mean, I know it's stressful to move. I know that, I mean, we literally had sewage in our basement. We literally had like the most overwhelming, horrible thing that could possibly happen on the day that we were going to move, you know, like, or the 2 days before or something. And we did the very best we could to clean everything and sanitize everything. And we were upfront with our buyers and, you know, like apologizing if it wasn't to their standards. And I don't know. I'm exhausted. I don't really like conflict, but at the same time, I think there's going to be a conflict. Yeah. Not to leave this blog on a weird note, but it is evening. It is getting later, and I do think I'm going to call it a night. And I will talk with you tomorrow.